how people talk about needing space, needing freedom, but you're mine. And I don't think you really need anything but me. You don't have to go anywhere else. Why would you want to? I'm everything you'll ever need, and you know that deep down. I can't stand the thought of anyone else having you. It makes me feel possessive, protective. I can't help it. It's just the way I am when it comes to you. You don't mind, right? After all, you're mine, and I'm not letting go of something so precious. There's no reason for anyone to even think about getting close to you. You don't need them. You just need me, don't you? I'll always be right here, holding on to you. You know, I think you should be grateful. A lot of people would never understand the lengths I go to, just to make sure you're okay, just to make sure nothing and no one gets in the way. I'm doing this because I care. I'll always care, more than anyone else ever could. There's no reason for you to question it, really. It's all for you, and the more you lean on me, the more I'll give. All that attention, all that devotion, just for you. Isn't that what you want? To be cared for, to be cherished in a way no one else can. I just want you to remember, you're mine. Don't forget that. I've been thinking about loyalty, you know. How people say it's important, how they throw it around like it's just a simple word. But for us, it's more than just a word, isn't it? It's everything. You can't even imagine what it would do to me if you weren't loyal, if you weren't here with me. Do you understand how much I give you? How much I expect in return? I'd do anything to make sure you're happy, to make sure you're never hurt. So the least you can do, the very least, is stay loyal to me. It's not hard, really. Not when you know how much I care. You wouldn't want to disappoint me, would you? You wouldn't want to make me feel like I'm not enough for you. You know I can give you everything you need. No one else can do that. No one else can love you the way I do. I've made sure of it. So when people talk to you, when they look at you, you should remember who you belong to. They don't get to have you. They don't get to have what I have. And if you ever think of wandering, even just for a second, you need to understand what that would mean. I'll never let you go, not without a fight. I'll do whatever it takes to keep you by my side, to remind you where you belong. If you ever even think about looking elsewhere, I'll make sure you regret it. But I don't think you'll need that reminder, will you? You know better than that. You're mine, and I'm not sharing you. You know, there are moments when I think about how much you truly need me, and it makes sense, doesn't it? You wouldn't be able to handle the world without me. Not like this. I've shaped things for you, made it so everything fits just right. And you know what? You're lucky I'm here. Lucky I care enough to do this for you. People don't understand. They don't see the lengths I go to. But I do it all because I know you'll appreciate it, even if you don't say it. I've been patient with you, haven't I? I've given you space when you needed it, even when I didn't want to. But now, I want something in return. I've been more than generous. I've shown you my love, my dedication. So why would you even think about pulling away from that? If you ever do, you'll see. You won't be able to walk away, not without consequences. You need to remember just who's been there for you all this time. You need me, and I need you. I'm not going to let anyone else take my place. I won't let them get close to you, because you're mine. You belong to me, and I'll make sure no one forgets that. If you ever decide to stray, I'll remind you what happens when you do. It's not a threat. It's a promise. You know how much I can do, how much I can change things if I need to. But I don't want to do that to you. I want you to stay where you belong, with me. You don't want to test me, not Just stay close, stay loyal, and everything will be fine. You know, I think about the way you look at me sometimes. It's almost like you're testing me, like you're wondering how far I'll go to make sure you know your place. But you don't need to test me, sweetheart. I've already shown you everything. I've already proven how far I'll go for you, how much I'll fight for you. I'll do whatever it takes to make sure you stay where you belong right here with me. And don't you dare think about slipping away. You might have moments where you feel like breaking free, like you need to do your own thing, but I'm not going to let that happen. I'm always going to be here, watching, waiting, making sure you know who you belong to. You're mine, and you always will be. You might try to push back, but I can promise you, it'll only make you feel more lost without me. I'll keep you right where I want you, by my side, always. You can't get away from me. It's not just about how much I love you, how much I care. It's about what I've given to you. The connection we share, the bond I've built, is something no one else will ever be able to take from you. You're mine. And if you ever forget that, I'll remind you. You'll regret it if you do, but I know you won't. You don't want to. Because deep down, you know I'm the one who's always going to take care of you. The one who's always going to be there. So don't test me. Don't make me remind you again. You belong to me, and I won't let you forget that. You've been quiet, haven't you? I know you're thinking, trying to figure out how you feel about all of this. But let me make something clear. This isn't something you can just walk away from. You can't ignore it. You're mine. And I'm not just saying that. I don't just tell you I love you to make you feel good. I show you. I give you everything. All of me. All my time. All my energy. All my care. And in return, I expect the same. Loyalty. Devotion. No one else matters. Just us. You don't need to look for something else. Everything you need is right here with me. I'm the one who knows you best. I know when you need me. I know when you're hurting. And I know exactly what to do to make it stop. No one else is ever going to be able to do that for you. They don't care about you the way I do. I'm the one who's always going to be there, right by your side, no matter what. And if you think for even a second that you can leave or run away, I'll remind you just how wrong that is. You belong to me. That's not something you can change. You don't get to decide to leave, not without consequences. And I know you're not going to do that. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't break this bond we have. It's too strong, too real. You need me, and I'm here to make sure you never forget that. You're mine, and that's never going to change. No matter what, you'll always come back to me. You'll always belong to me. You don't have to say it. I can already see it in your eyes. You're starting to understand, aren't you? Everything I've said, everything I've done, it's all been because I care. I care in a way no one else can. I'm not like everyone else. I'm not here to give you empty promises or false hopes. I'm here to give you something real, something permanent. You can feel it, can't you? The way I'm always here, the way I never let you go. You know it's not just about love. It's about control, about making sure you understand your place, and you know your place. You belong to me. You don't ever need to be afraid when I'm around. I'll protect you, keep you safe. But if you ever try to walk away, if you even think about running, don't think I won't notice. I'll make sure you never forget your place. And I know you don't want to forget. You know you need me, and you know you'll always come back. You'll never be able to leave, not for long. It's not just that you'll miss me. It's that you'll realize, deep down, that no one else can give you what I give you. No one can love you like this. No one can protect you like I do. I'll always be here for you, even when you don't realize it. You don't need to fight this. You don't need to push me away. You're mine. You've always been mine. I'll keep you close, keep you safe. And when you finally realize that, you'll rest easy, knowing you're exactly where you need to be.